Okay, Sling TV. Is it worth it? Of course, right now there's about a million different streaming services that you could check out. I'm not even going to try to list them all, and I've used a couple before. Before I had Sling, I think the most recent thing was the PlayStation offering, which really wasn't that bad. But right now, my setup looks like Netflix, Hulu, and Sling TV plus YouTube Premium. So those are kind of my four paid streaming options. The big question is, why did we end up with Sling in the first place? It wasn't because of a promotion going on, like free Apple TV or whatever, or anything like that. What it actually was is just that they had a couple of rather obscure channels that my wife liked, actually, that you couldn't get anywhere else. One was Turner Classic Movies, which I used to not really like classic movies. I've kind of been getting into it. It's kind of fun. And I forget what the other one is, but Sling TV was the only one that had both of those. So that's why we have Sling. The funny thing is, we never, ever, 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 ever watch live anything. Live TV to us is completely dead outside of sports. The main value for Sling or from Sling or from any streaming service for us is 100% about recordings and the DVR functionality. So we'll record movies, for instance, and we'll record TV shows, and that's great. I mean, that's nothing new. It's been around forever, and then we'll go back and watch it. What really does matter, though, is how much space you get to record stuff. And on Sling, it's so dumb. You're limited to 50 hours, I think. And that's not enough. We're always bumping up against that limit. And because we've sort of built up a library, there's like so much stuff in there, we're never gonna ever watch it all. But you also don't want to delete it because that's your chance to watch it sometime in the future if you ever wanted to. And there actually is a lot of stuff that comes through things like epics or just regular TV channels that you wouldn't think about, number one, because it's kind of curated. And number two, you just would never run into otherwise. Even though, yeah, you could go out and rent something, but it's that act of like thinking about it. And that's what all these TV channels actually do, is they curate this content, put it in front of you, and make it more accessible. So then recording stuff that you've discovered, that's pretty cool. But a 50-hour time limit is not cool. It's not enough. I have actually run into, more than once, some streaming issues with recorded content on Sling. So we were just trying to watch a movie that we had recorded the other night, and we got like 20 or 30 minutes in, and it blacked out. And so it was like, okay. And you start like rewinding a little bit, fast forwarding a little bit, and you get it to work a little bit, but not really, just blacks out again. Okay, let's turn it off, restart the app, do that. Doesn't really fix it. Okay, unplug the Apple TV, maybe that's the problem. No. Try a different recording. Oh, that works fine. So it really ended up just being that one program or movie that we're trying to watch. And it's happened before. Not a lot, but it definitely has. I mean, if you're paying for a streaming service, you absolutely want it to work without a hitch. And that is not something I can say Sling has done very well. It's just not reliable. So is Sling TV worth it? Actually, we have been talking about canceling it because we just haven't been getting that much value out of it. And for what we're paying, it's like, I don't know. We could take it or leave it. And that's not a very hopping endorsement, take it or leave it. I think what I would do if it was just me and my wife didn't need any of the specific channels she's looking for, I would 100% go all in on YouTube TV because I like the interface better. That's something else about Sling. Like, the interface has changed a lot, very frequently, stupidly frequently, and it's never really great. I've never been like, oh yeah, I like this interface. And the current one is a little bit better than before, but it's just not consistent and it's not great. YouTube TV, though, on the other hand, I do like that interface. I've tried the trials of just about everything. AT&T, whatever, you name it, tried it. I like the interface on YouTube TV. And I also like that there's no storage limit. That is huge. That's everything. If you have a consistent, nice interface with lots of storage, that's basically what you need. So if I was doing everything all over again and all things being equal, I would go with YouTube if I was you.